Hey everybody, right here. I'm gonna give my quick review of Guardians of the Galaxy, and I just gotta say, like, if you've heard the news, this film, to put it simple, it's worth the money. It's worth whatever money you're gonna pay for it. This film is extremely entertaining, but not only that, it has heart, and it's honestly like a good ass comedy. What Marvel does well with their comic book movies is really to add incorporate the family type feel and comedy within it. This film, it didn't feel as family friendly, but it was still good enough. It was still good enough for anybody to enjoy. They had a few adult jokes here and there, and some stuff that kids would definitely enjoy. I mean, it's just superheroes. I mean, that's what every kid would always be into, or something like that. And yeah, I gotta say, like, each character. Well, let me first start off how the story kind of takes off. Of course, we're focused on Star-Lord since he's the human of the whole story. Excuse me. But it begins with his journey, and then through that, all the other characters come in, and each has the moment when you realize, or when you see what makes them who they are. And I really loved how they did that. Even with the character Groot, played by Vin Diesel, the walking tree, he only said very few lines, but you saw so much personality come out of him. Chris Pratt was hilarious. Zoe Saldana was amazing as a, what's her name, Gamora. So if I get these names wrong, I didn't have any prior knowledge of the source material before all this happened. Like, I never knew who Guardians of the Galaxy were, and blah blah blah. So I wasn't excited when I heard about the announcement. But if I mess up with some of the names, I'm sorry. And Batista's character, Drax the Destroyer, his acting, I guess if I want to nitpick, his acting could have been better, but it did not in any way deter the experience. I mean, it's just, his character was just kind of just serious and stoic, and I felt at times he kind of had trouble just trying to show that instead of just really talk. He felt like at times he talked, but that's really it. And then also on the maybe villain side, I'll say the villain in this movie, Ronan, I think that's his name. He's just slightly better than Christopher Eccleston's character in Thor. The villain that he played, the villain in Thor, pretty much. There was really no character to that. Ronan is just a little of a step up. That's all. If I want to nitpick, this movie, despite any of what I've said, this movie's worth the money. It's fun. It's hilarious. It's like definitely one of the funniest Marvel movies. But when the drama happens, it happens. It doesn't change the tone. It mixes so well. And of course, the action is always fun to watch. Superheroes kicking ass. What more do you want? It's about a movie with a bunch of misfits and bandits joining together, and who does not love a story like that? I mean, there's so many classics who are just similar tales and all that, and this is one for this generation. It's great, and Marvel is really doing a good job. They ended Phase 2 with a nice bang. Wasn't really a fan of Thor: The Dark World as much, Thor 2 as much, but Winter Soldier hit it on the nail, and Guardians of the Galaxy, man, they did well. Watch the movie. It's pretty much what I'm trying to say. Watch it.